It's called gargling. She's gargling with my seed. She's gargling with his seed. She's gargling with all the seeds. All the seeds are gargling. All the seeds are gargling and laughing. All the seeds are gargling and laughing and shouting. It's called If Love is Blind. If love is blind and hate can see, does it mean friendship is short-sighted? This poem. It's called Fossil. I don't want to be a fossil. I want to be an Adonis standing on a pedestal. She doesn't want to be a fossil. She wants to be an albatross, crossing over the waves, listening to cool sounds on her phone. We don't want to be fossils. We want to be Adonises and albatrosses. You can shove evolution up Darwin's ass. I don't want to be a fossil. I'm a bit nervous because this is a new poem, so I haven't done it before. It's called Hard Nipples. She said, "You know, when you talk like that, you give me hard nipples." Wow, I said. That's really kind of provocative thing to say to a guy. I could end up hard myself. She focused intently on me and half screamed, "You're so friggin' sexist." She went on, "You're just like all the rest of the men in this world. You only think of one thing." Wow, I said. So who's being the sexist one now? I half screamed back. As a matter of fact, it's women who only think of one thing. "Okay, smartass," she said. Her eyes narrowed. "So what's the one thing women think of?" "They think only that they hate us men." She started to tremble. I thought she might sock me. She was so mad. She swallowed, blinked, looked down at the ground, and then at me. The heat had gone out of her anger. She said, "What exactly were we talking about when we became so aggressive before we got into this fight?" "Well," I said, "I was talking about how we all need love and affection, how we need to be held, how we might want someone to gently kiss our closed eyes." "Wow," she said, "when you talk like that, you give me hard nipples." So anyway, this poem's a bit of a strange one. I was actually writing a poem in a dream, and then when I woke up, I wrote down the poem somehow miraculously remembering it word for word. It's called The Catcher of Eyes. I was running round in circles on a flat desert plain, staring up into a huge azure sky. To one side, a girl was standing stock still, just empty sockets where her eyes should have been. I was staring up, waiting for an eye to fall from above. It glinted way up in the stratosphere. I ran this way and that, my hands outstretched like some baseball player in deep field. Suddenly it fell with a silky splat into my hand. I ran over to the girl and pushed the eye hard into her empty socket. She became a little more alive. She almost shouted, "You have to catch the other one." I ran out yet again to the desert plain, staring up, my hands outstretched. Way up, I caught sight of the other eye. It fell slowly towards my outstretched hands, landing in my palm with a silky splat. I ran over to her yet again and pushed the other eye back into her socket. Although silent, she became more vibrant and alive. She followed me to the ends of the earth. She followed me to the end of time. Just before time ended, she uttered these words. "You know," she said, "it was not so much that you caught my eye, but what really got me was how you caught them both." A couple of very short ones to finish. Thanks for listening. Road block, writer's block, artist block, lover's block, money block, communication block, physics block, religious block. Better take a walk round the block. AC, QC, DC, blue C, vitamin C, WC, PVC, MC, rough C, calm C, silent C. Don't you see?